Okay, hello viewers. This is the Caaave Plays Age of Empires 4 ranked until we win a game. We are two Scottish guys with absolutely no skills at RTS. Hello, Dougie.
Hello. We are playing every game in Game Pass.
We're playing every game in the Game Pass.
This is game...
Five.
Five.
So instead of playing the campaign, which might be boring, we're just going to play ranked games until we win one, so it could last for ages, because I am shite at this. So we'll just see how we get on, eh?
Yeah, and like, it is ranked. So what that means, surely, whoever else you're playing will have either never played this before, or has never won a game themselves. So surely.
Yes, you would like to think so. So I might be in with a fair chance. We played this a little bit last night just as a tester, and didn't go that well against the computer, so I don't expect it to go any better against people. So let's search for a game.
You may or may not have already watched the video if we decide to publish it.
We do have a video of this. We were mulling it over. It might be a bit shit in terms of viewer enjoyment.
Aye, like, but when I was playing it, not only was I pish at the game, I was like, also, why would anyone watch this?
Why would anyone watch
I guess you could ask that about anything, I guess. But more so this, I felt like.
Yeah. So this is going to be blunderous, I'm sure. It's going to be, I don't know, it might be uplifting. I might win my first game and then we don't need to play anymore. In fact, what if I do win the first game? Are we just moving on to the next game in the Game Pass?
I will jump for joy if you win the first game.
Yeah, so Dougie hates this game.
I have strong feelings of...
negative emotions.
Neutral emotions. I'm very strongly neutral with this game.
Okay, fair enough.
What is this game? For folk who don't actually know.
I said it at the beginning.
Alright, do you want to say it again?
Yeah, it's Age of Empires 4.
No, I don't mean... I know it's called, because they'll see the title of the video. I mean, like, what is this game? What's that about?
Age of Empires and RTS, which I believe stands for Real-Time Strategy, which is an old-school way of playing games. Such games as Age of Empires, StarCraft, Command & Conquer fall into the same family as this. I've never been good at these, Dougie. I've never been good at them versus players. You know,
infamously pish at anything that's like real-time, because that requires some sort of agency.
Yeah.
Which I don't possess. Oh, Chuck.
Right, so we're playing against Chuck. I'm going to go with English.
Look at his, like, he's got a border with a woman on it, and he's got like 5 stars or something.
Dougie, I would agree with you that it maybe looks like a woman other than the fact that it's got abs and no bra.
Right.
Do you think it's a guy?
Maybe. I mean, women can have abs, sure, but generally they won't be topless in this game, so I can agree with you. This is like
don't steward me after before you've said the qualifying sentence, for fuck's sake. Right, okay, we're playing against Chuck with English, and he's English. Right, okay, so I'm going to try and talk through my thought process here, be it for better or worse. Please leave some comments about how I could improve. Probably endless ways that I could improve. So villagers, food, scout, off we go. Let's go and find some sheep. And
so your first thing is going for food.
Yes.
Whenever I was playing this, I was like, right, I'll split 2 up for food and then 2 for like wood and stuff, and I was finding myself just not being very good at anything. Yeah,
fair enough. Now I'm just going to make another 4 villagers, and I'm going to send 2 of them to go and chop wood and 2 of them to go and chop gold. So, okay. This bar... Yep, absolutely. Chop gold. Scout isn't finding too many sheep, but that's not a huge deal. Let's just... lumber camp. See, it's those wee minutes of thinking that...
Chuck's like age 2 by now.
Yeah, Chuck's coming already, eh? Chuck is coming, he's on his way.
Explain what you've done there. You've put a mill. Is it a mill that does wood?
It's not, it's a lumber camp.
Lumber camp. And that's so that the villagers don't have as long to walk to, because without that they walk all the way back to the town, don't they?
Yes, they do. No, I'm just gonna... They're on the last sheep, so I'm gonna bring old Scouterson back with his 3 sheep there, just so that we can continue gathering food. There's some berries there as well that might end up being useful. But in the meantime, these guys are kind of sitting around doing nothing. I'm going to send one of them to chop gold and one of them to chop wood, just to kind of even the split, because we've got another one guy coming. Take the sheep, put them there, and then these guys hunt the sheep, and then the scout can go around this way, and that's bought some time.
And sheep and animals, they're the best source of food, aren't they?
Yes. Or no, the quickest. So farms are
they're infinite, aren't they?
infinite, but you're
Yeah,
best
take longer.
just using the hunting as fast as you can. I'm going to send this villager to go and... Oh no, we're actually at population limit,
Yeah,
so
build a house.
I'm wanting to build a house. We want to get, I believe it's 400 food and 200 gold to get to the next age. There's one of the sacred sites, and we've actually got a couple more sheep as well. And I haven't ran into a single chuck unit. Usually you'd maybe have ran into his scout by now, but maybe my scout has been a wee bit more proactive than his scout, but you can never know with these things.
Or he's just been sneakier.
Or he's just been sneakier, yeah. Let's go and find out exactly where he is. It's one of those things, presumably.
This was always the thing in these games where I was never very good at, because I was like, I've got a scout and I know that should be important, but I never put anything into it. I never bothered walking about, so I was always left surprised when folk attacked me.
So I'm just going to, when this food goes in, I'm just going to build the longbowman one, put it right there. And I think at this stage we are going to put every bit of food currently into... Let's bring you home, because you've got some sheeps. I think he might have been on the cusp of discovering. I think Chuck's going to be up here somewhere.
Yeah, I was going to say, I reckon he's going to be polar opposite. He'll be up north.
Yes, so we only got one guy building. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to accelerate that process by getting everybody to get involved.
Yeah, and building that new house means you unlock more stuff, because that gets you to the next stage, doesn't it?
Yeah, building this gets us to the new age, which means we can create military units.
Yep.
So now that the scouts dropped off our new sheep, put the sheep there, that's great, and then off we go, and we'll actually go and discover where Chuck himself lives. What I'll steal one of these guys to make a mill, and we'll go and make a mill here, like that, and we'll send the sheep up to the mill as well. Because you need to make a mill to get the upgrades for things. So here's some upgrades for forestry, might as well, upgrades for whatever, so...
Yeah, that just adds bonuses, like folk do it faster, they get more stuff from
Absolutely,
doing it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So we're still no... I think it's hard to tell whether we're outpacing anyone. I think I'm doing better at the scouting, potentially.
Yeah.
Maybe. It's hard to tell.
Unless he's just
What's your
found a
pace?
million sheep.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, exactly. Right, so we're about to enter this age. Let's see if we can beat Chuck to it. Okay, we found Chuck.
Yes.
We found Chuck. I think I'm going to beat him there, but he is in the process as well. But I have beat him there, so let's just send you there. Send you, go and chop food, and then build one more villager, please. One more villager. And where did the scout? I think the scout died there, so that's not great. So now we want to the division of labour has to come back from... Oh no, I think we're okay. We just need to get more food ASAP.
And probably build a barracks.
And build a barracks.
As soon as
So
you
how
can.
much are barracks? Barracks are 150, so that's good. Let's go and allocate some more guys to wood. One of the upgrades that I've already done is the forestry one. I'm not going to spend wood on that. I'll do that next. I'll upgrade all of those things. Could make a scout, but that would cost us food that we don't quite have yet, so let's just take one of the guys off of gold, which is our most abundant resource, and make one barracks up. Let's make it here.
Why'd you choose them? I have interest.
It just seems like it's furthest away from Chuck. So see if Chuck was coming to raid, he would reach all of this stuff first, and I would still reserve the right to have my barracks not be attacked. I mean, it's minor things. Obviously, you're balancing that against the time it took me there to send this villager guy over. So definitely need a couple more villagers, I think, just to keep the...
See this part of the game where you're building stuff, you're managing your resources, and you're just like improving your whole thing. I love this bit of it. See if I could game with no enemies in it. I think I'd pure love this game.
Yeah.
Just go on pace.
I don't know what those pesky enemies are up to, do you?
It's the impending dread of
Yes.
just too many guys coming at once, killing all your villagers.
Yeah.
It upsets me greatly.
Yep, exactly. So the key is to be that guy, isn't it?
Yeah. You've got a villager there waiting.
Yep, very good. So longbowmen are cheap and they're very effective, so I'm going to put together a party of maybe 4 or 5 of them. Sleeping villager, who thinks that they're... yep, and we need to probably put that into wood. Keep going with the villagers whenever they come around.
And how do you actually win this game?
You need to build a wonder or control all 3 sacred sites. I've discovered 2 already, presumably the 3rd one's over there. So we need to build a monk. I think.
Yeah, we
correct?
did that yesterday. That quite hard 3. I mean, it was 2v2 and we only need 2 sacred sites yesterday.
Yep. Okay, so that's the last villager I'm going to create for a little while, I think. We've got one in the pipe here. He's going to be our builder, I believe. Yep, let's just upgrade things. Yep. That's fine. Yep. Upgrade this. It will all come into play later. Yep. Just some upgrades here. It's probably a wee bit irresponsible, but there you have it. I'm just going to keep making bowmen whenever I can, and we've got a wee troop of, what, 4 there? I reckon if we can get ourselves to between 7 and 10, we will be cooking.
It's so hard to judge, like, when that's enough, because I was like, when we were playing the intermediate guys, I thought I had the biggest army imaginable, and then still managed to get slaughtered.
Yes, absolutely. So, 2 more, please. And then,
Is it all bowmen you've got? Have you
it's
got
all
any
bowmen we've
spear
got just
guys?
now. No, I'll just so I'm actually going to spend on 3 more villagers just so that I've got 6 on each resource right now. Don't know if that makes sense in terms of what you should be doing, but you know, it seems to me like an even split of people should be pretty manageable. So, how many we got
And
so
it's extra
far?
folk you can always take off if you're desperate for more food and stuff.
Yeah, right. So I say we just go on a wee raiding trip there. I'm going to hit A, the letter A, and tell them to move up there, which basically means they'll attack anything that they see.
Yeah, as they go. Yeah.
Yes. So
That took me ages to work out in this tutorial, by the way. I was like, as the tutorial bit, I saw one horseman standing in your way, and I just went up and battered him. And then another one turns up, and it was just like constant. I was like, what am I doing wrong here?
yeah. So though this looks like a bit of a measly party, but the objective is simply that we want to kill some of his villagers. We just want to slow old Chuck down a little bit.
Yeah, this is the part of the game that I just never got in my head that is such a good idea thinking about it, but just, yeah. And it upsets me a wee bit. Makes him stupid, you know. Oh, but he's got a wee party ready for you.
Looks like he was on his way as well.
Yep,
So he is not messing around, so we need to create some more guys here.
yep.
Up there, thank you.
And just you doing that has then slowed his raiding party down because they
Here
had
it
to
comes.
stop, fight your guys, and now you're ready for them coming because you know they're coming.
Yeah, but I'm not ready for him coming whatsoever.
Well, you're readier than you would have been.
Yeah, true. So I wonder if spunking all of my resources on the upgrades has shafted me here already.
Yeah, because you
know
have
what I
been
mean?
struggling for food since doing all that stuff.
Yeah. Jinky's maybe going to control a sacred site instead,
Well,
you know?
I don't think you can get a monk until age 3 though,
Okay, fair enough. So
unless
where-
I'm mistaken.
But he hasn't scouted me yet, so he doesn't actually know where I am. So that's going to cost him a wee bit of time that I can spend
Yeah,
just
true.
pulling out some guys, I think.
Yeah.
We definitely need men at arms. Yeah, here they come.
Also, he's got the troop variation down in the minutes of marches.
Yeah,
just
he
to
does.
say, well, your sword guys upset your archers.
Yeah, this is bad news already, Douglas.
Yeah.
You know, just a simple little, right, so we need to go select all villagers and seek shelter,
Yeah.
pretty much, and just hope that the town centre does its thing.
Yeah, because your town centre fires out cannons or something, or
Certainly does.
arrows.
Okay, so he's gone. He's gone, so we can just back to work, maybe? Back to work. Thank you.
Yeah, hopefully he doesn't need us to turn round.
Yeah. So we don't have, anybody doing gold just now, so I'll take the couple of the food guys and we want to make a stable. Yep. Also another barrack just so that we can kind of optimise it. Oh,
Yeah.
aye, why not? Everybody go and fucking build it. Why not?
Your resources are pretty thin. Although you got so much gold, you could probably do with no one mining for a while.
Yeah, true. Starting to get stressful, but I think the fear of the town centre has done it for him. So we'll go, how many are there total? We've got 14, we'll send 7 to 8 to chop wood, and them to chop sheep.
Ooh.
He's coming in from behind here, so I've only got one guy, so this has got to be a bit of valiant effort here.
It's these
I've
bits
got 2
where it's
guys.
like, see, once like an enemy has like done you and then they've left,
Oh yeah, it's over,
always
basically,
it's just
isn't
that
it?
constant feeling of like, how do you then catch up at that point? It's
Yeah.
quite hard. It's a proper hard game.
Yeah, for sure. I've definitely lost this, I would say. And it's funny,
Yeah.
like, he's only got that many guys. I think I've had that many guys total, it's just, for whatever reason, I was a wee bit behind. I think I was a wee bit greedy with my upgrades, potentially.
Yeah, and I think also the unit variety got you. So you had like all archers, but then as soon as he had a couple of sword guys, that was them kind
That
of
was
fucked
it,
him a
and he
bit.
had a couple of horses. Yeah, Chuck's got me here, I think. Because what I can't do is get any more resources whatsoever until he tries to come and attack my town centre. I need to try and have the town centre kill these guys. All the while
which is,
he's
you know, it's,
all the
building
while
more
he's
things.
building more things. If he's
His
optimising his
villagers are
game,
totally So
yeah.
it's
So it's bad news.
yeah.
So maybe the right thing to do with my measly amount of longbowmen that I sent on a raiding mission. Remember those guys?
Yep.
I should have just kept them as defenders.
That's the lesson I've learned every single time I've played, is just anytime I've went on a big mission to go and kill something, it never goes as well as when enemies
No,
to me.
no, exactly. Right, at least we can return to work. But again, that was that amount of time not working is time that he was working. So
Yeah.
yeah, no, so
I wouldn't
good.
be surprised if he hits age 3 soon.
I mean, yeah, me neither, because I can't even afford anything really. So
No.
yeah, it looks like we're not gonna win the first game. I mean, I'm still
No.
alive, I'm still cooking, but I think the analysis. What would the analysis of improvement in this here game be?
I don't get greedy with upgrades.
Don't
Manage
upgrade
your
everything.
guys a wee bit better,
Yeah,
and maybe until we're maybe a wee bit better, maybe focus on defence.
yep.
You know.
Because you can build outposts fairly.
Mhm.
Like, so what I could do is just kind of put some outposts down here.
Yep.
You know, just a couple of outposts just to shore it up. I know that I'm.
Yeah, slows guys in a wee bit when they come back.
Yeah. Totally. I mean, at the very least, I do have the upgrades. You know.
Yeah, that's it. Like they're never going to go wrong. It's just they're only good while you've got folk alive to use
Yes.
them.
Do with 4 more villagers. I know that's a lot of food to spunk, but we really could do with more production here.
Yeah, and then maybe try and get a few guys, I guess.
Army men. Yeah, I'll get some army men next.
Even if you had to go for like the cheapest folk you can get just to get numbers while you're
Yeah, no, I've been going for the. I've been going
Yeah,
for the
like,
big
see-
guys. I've been greedy with the big guys, haven't I?
Yeah, spearmen.
well.
I think even just to slow them down with the towers in your town centre, then take pot shots and stuff.
Yeah, agreed. So I'm going to take 2 of them and just put them on gold because nobody's producing gold right now.
Actually, I'm starting to think maybe like you wait, see how we're like getting greedy with upgrades and then units. Maybe save all that until you've won one fight.
Yeah,
That
because
should
the
got you in
town
the
centre
ropes.
wins the fights itself.
Yeah.
You know, see if you had guys there, you could, you could win fairly regularly, I would say. Like, just by holding the fort at the town centre. Really fortifying your position. I mean, if we can see this game out, I would definitely reach the castle age. I'm just a fortnight away from that.
Aye.
It's bad, isn't it? Like how, I mean, I beat him to the thingy age, but I went wrong. I mean, is it one of those things that perhaps you should have an exact number in your head of how many villagers are going to do what? At the beginning, like at every stage, you should know what your villagers are really up to.
Well,
That
I think
makes sense.
good players will have the exact numbers in their head, but exactly how much they need.
Right.
You know, we don't know what the numbers are at all.
Sure. Yeah. So I'll make
Um,
5 of those guys. That's going to take up the rest of the food, because I'd need some defences.
yeah. I don't feel like age 3 really did that much. Like the jump from age 1 to age 2 is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Jump to 2 to 3 I don't think is insurmountable. If he makes another attack at some point.
Yeah, if he made another attack right now, for example, I'm fucked.
But
Again.
even then, you've got... How many folk you got?
1. What, army men? 2.
Yeah. Right. Even if we can hold it a wee bit longer, if he attacks when you've got a few folk, plus your towers, plus your town centre, I think you could take a decent amount of folk away you. And then you're just wasting resources, because then he has to go and get more folk, you know, or waste time running away and regrouping and stuff. So it's like
Sure. Yeah, you
you're
would hope
just
that
going
he's...
to catch up for a while, but it's not possible.
No. And plus, I've learned my lesson already, so, like, you know, I'm not going to
As long
send
as
these
we
guys
get
anywhere.
next game, as long as you do it better next time, it's like fine.
Yes,
We're learning.
exactly. So, we've still got some berries that we're picking here for the mill. Could
Yeah,
upgrade.
maybe one thing to note is like these things are like in real life they're finite resources, so you're actually it looks like those berries have just been there forever, but they will run out. As with the
Yes.
trees, as with the mine.
Yep. Okay.
Which is actually what I don't know really what you do at that point, because I've not played the game enough. I know you get trade outposts and stuff where you get money, but like I don't know who
That's the
you
market.
trade with.
No, it's just automatic. You just say, I'm
Right.
selling this, and you get it, so you lose food and you get gold, kind of thing.
Right, okay.
You know. Right, so, again, I think we need to maybe think about our food production here.
Yeah.
It's going up fine. I mean, I've been buying loads of guys. Enough
Yeah.
guys that I'm not too worried. I mean, I'm worried.
You've got enough gold for the next stage, so is it worth taking some of them off and put them in food?
Yes, that's exactly what to do. Yep. We could dump that gold. Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. And go and food it up, troops. And it's what, 1200? You need 1200 food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This game is all just about optimization. It's quite similar to some other games, but like it's like different genres. See if you think of like, remember we played Risk of Rain,
Yes.
and the whole point of that was to like beat a boss, but like there was an optimization to that because you wanted to do it in a certain amount of time, so the enemies didn't get. Well, was it like over time enemies get stronger? Is that how it
Yeah,
goes?
to the point of being impossible.
Yeah, so
You
you
know?
had to optimize exactly how much time you spent because you wanted to get power-ups and not do it too quickly, but not do it too slowly. So like, and this is the same. You're wanting to do everything in a certain time frame. Although there's not really a. I don't think there's a. You can't be too fast. There's a difference in that.
You can't
one.
be
Like,
too fast.
If you do this as fast as possible, you win the game pretty much.
Yes.
You know.
But in the other one, if you're going too fast, you don't get the necessary upgrades.
Yeah, you're about 2 weeks to continue.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the kind of concept that, see if you like that kind of thing, you like seeing constant increments of like improvement.
Yeah.
You love it because you could just you could spend fucking like hundreds of hours just getting better and better to the point that you just, you know exactly what you're doing, you do it, and you see your improvement all the time and you see like how good you're getting.
Totally.
It's just my brain isn't good enough for this game.
No, my brain's not good enough for this game. I don't even know if what I'm doing now is worthwhile. You know,
think-
spending all my
don't-
wood doing this. Can't hurt, like, but it's just, is it the best
But now,
thing to be
what I
doing?
would now be doing is spending, because I think you should, Pat. Oh no, you've got guys. I was about to say get some more guys, but you've actually got like an okay selection there.
Mm-hmm.
I would maybe start mixing the units up so you get plenty of spearmen.
Yeah, but I thought we were going to just
Obviously-
save for the...
I'm just, yeah, I guess.
Because look at that food
in
production,
this-
that's awful. That's 10 minutes before I'll be able to buy the
yeah.
thingy, you know?
How important is the next one? Like,
Well, I
are you-
mean, see if he gets to the fourth one and he starts building wonders and stuff like that and
Yeah,
getting
this
knights.
one,
Like,
anyway.
every single one of his
Yeah.
units would just outclass my units.
yeah.
So,
I guess is he at the stage where he doesn't even need to come and attack you now? Because he's further ahead. He will always be
yes.
further ahead.
Aye, yeah. So I can it's in the post, basically, my doom, I would say.
Unless does this mean you should actually be going full hog on military and do some kind of like pincer attack from two sides and just try and catch him off guards?
Tough to say.
Because I feel like at the moment he said villagers go non-stop.
I think I should
you've had
spend some of this
villagers-
on villagers.
Yeah,
Some of that food there. Just to fill out the rest of the farms. And
yeah,
to
yeah.
get some
Get
guys
everyone
on
on the
gold.
farms. Yeah, agreed. I do think he's been so quiet now. And I think it's because he doesn't need to be doing it.
Yeah.
He's
he knows
stalled
he's,
you enough
he's got the
that
tempo.
If you don't attack him, he wins.
Yeah, so do I send this measly bunch of fucking... Oh,
Oh,
look at this.
There's folk there.
Look, they're upgraded armour spear guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
man,
fuck.
he's at equipment. Oh, dear. This guy is at it, by the way.
Yeah. Seek shelter.
Yeah.
Go and fight them.
Oh man.
Yeah, this is over,
Yeah,
isn't
militia.
it? And that doesn't... That's not even... That's like... Oh, no!
Oh!
Oh,
I
fuck.
was thinking he's been so quiet. I was thinking maybe he's just gonna see out the win.
Oh,
and
my
build a wonder.
God. That is
Oh,
just a
Jesus.
level of guys that I just could not fathom.
Ah,
Yeah, look at this.
how-
This is bad.
But that's the thing. Whoever wins the first battle practically wins the game, unless you do something really good. Because
No.
how much time was your villagers unable to make anything?
A good
Yeah.
3 or 4 minutes, I would say.
Well, his villagers just fucking filled their pockets with food and wood.
Totally.
You know?
Totally, Dougie boy. I don't know.
No,
It's just hard to say because, yeah, oh, this is over, this one.
Yeah, how did he even do this?
We'll let him have his moment of destroying all my guys because there's not a whole lot that I can do at this point.
No.
Well, Chuck. GG, Chuck.
Indeed.
Say GG to him.
Yeah.
GG
Oh, did he get in there first?
is my first game online.
Well,
Give me some
Yep.
tips, Chuck.
yeah.
You were good. Good luck next.
Well, he's a nice guy.
Thanks, Chuck.
There's
GG.
something really funny about calling someone their name. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Like, calling them their name online is just funny.
So we get the timeline, and even, I mean,
Yeah.
even me
that
thinking, look, he just, like, and then I
Mhm.
just flatlined. There was he fought me there, maybe? Is that what that means? That we,
I guess that,
it's a
that means
battle.
he had to
It's a
fight. And then
battle.
because he won, that was him up.
Yeah.
And then,
cheats used?
yeah, man.
Wow. I mean, just right from basically minute 2, he started outstripping me. Is that about the point where I spunked my entire thing on upgrades?
I think it might have been. I
Right.
think see the nice stuff, the stuff that would like you think would help. You
Mhm.
do that after you've won a battle.
Ah,
I think that's what you do because otherwise, when you're wasting not waste, it's not a waste, but when you're spending your money on anything else, that's guys you're not making.
true.
You know, I
True,
think the best thing to do is to get as many guys at the start as possible and either go on a mission or wait for him to do a mission and hopefully catch him off guard because you'll have guys and you'll have your town centre
Okay.
and maybe potentially a tower.
Yeah.
Man, look, it's so
Oh
close.
no!
It was just utter domination.
It's worse than we could have possibly imagined. Look at how pathetic that is. Do you
What is the
remember,
score?
like right at the beginning, I was getting hopeful that Chuck was just a load of shite.
Mhm.
I mean, how is he getting this And you
I'd say I keep
generated
it
triple the
no.
amount of wood, triple the amount of food,
Or
triple,
is that what
triple,
that means?
triple.
Like that's how much
Yeah,
in
yeah.
total you had food-wise and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, that's fucking like 8 times the amount of fucking gold, roughly. You even got stone.
It's a shame that you can't like view what the person was doing.
I know.
Like, see if you got to see a wee replay of what was Chuck doing there, and you could like start thinking about how you could
Did
do
he
something
have
similar.
85 villagers? Can't it be villager high? Did he have
You
85
must have had
villagers?
25, aye. See, he must have just been pumping every time he got something. He was getting houses, he was getting folk in.
But I didn't have that amount. Did he just hammer the villagers? Whereas I spent a lot of money in the beginning buying those bowmen on that ill-fated journey. But then by the time I had done all that, he had done it too.
But I think he only had spearmen and a couple of archers. Maybe he just...
Right, fair enough.
Don't know.
Right,
I guess the more villagers you've got, the more resource you're getting, the more guys you can make.
Yeah. So is it more a villager game? We need to just invest in villagers.
Yeah, next game, just pile in as many villagers as you can at the start, I think.
Yeah. Okay, right, so that's an episode of gaming.
Yep. Aye, we learned some things.
Yeah, we learned some things.
Lessons were learned, maybe.
Well, maybe, yeah. We're trying to learn lessons. But we've not won games, we need to keep playing.
Yep.
Right,
if you have any tips, leave them in the comments.
We're begging you, please. We're begging you. Anyway, cheerio.
Right, bye.